Well, I got to sound the alarm. I guess I just put it out in the last video, but billionaires, the guys that supposedly know the money, are dumping stocks. Just like the bugler here, and this is probably Alex Jones's great-great-great-grandpappy back in the cavalry. Alex Jones now has a bullhorn now, probably not with an arrow stuck in it, but that's how it worked back in the day, right? Alex Jones here anyway, but just going to say there's another more information out here to show that billionaires are now dumping stocks, and it's like everybody made the money in the stocks. They took the big plunge, they took the big drink, and they're taking out the cash now and going with the flow, right? So basically they're holding on to the cash now that they made their money. And here's some examples. Despite the 6 point, this is actually from Money News. I'll point to the link. You can take a look at the article itself. It's a recent article from the other day. As of the latest filing for Warren Buffett Holding Company, Berkshire Hathaway, Buffett has been drastically reducing his exposure to stocks that depend on consumer purchasing habits. You know, we have a very much a domestic consumer type economy, right? You know, nothing's that we really produce lots of hard goods. It's basically a consumption economy. So Berkshire sold roughly 19 million shares of Johnson & Johnson and reduced his overall stake in consumer product stocks by 21%. Berkshire Hathaway also sold its entire stake in California-based computer parts supplier Intel. So, yeah, I guess you know what's going on with that type of deal too, because it looks like tablets are selling a lot more than PCs and laptops now too. So maybe they take less parts. But with 70% of the U.S. economy dependent upon consumer spending, in other words, it's telling you their faith in the economy is not very good. Anyway, so during the second quarter of the year, Paulson's hedge fund, Paulson & Company, dumped 14 million shares of J.P. Morgan Chase. Now, I want to point out, you know, they're mocking him, but he's still holding gold. He's still holding gold, just like Jim Rogers has not sold any gold. He's still buying. He's still buying now that it got cheaper. The fund, Paulson Fund, also dumped its entire position in discount realtor, Family Dollar, and consumer goods maker Sara Lee. Finally, George Soros recently sold nearly all his bank stocks, including shares in J.P. Morgan Chase, Citigroup, and Goldman Sachs. So, you know, also, I just said that Paulson sold 14 million shares in J.P. Morgan Chase. So it looks bad for them right now, you know. Now, actually, I would have to say this. You know, with J.P. Morgan Chase, you know, we know like about the short position in silver and stuff. You know, well, what they're probably doing right now is they're dumping it now. They're dumping it now. Maybe they're going long. Maybe they're going long. You'll see the prices all change around. So in the meantime, here's some of the guys out here like they just write the empty pockets and the women with the money, right? But you know, if you're a shrewd person, you keep your pockets full. You know, don't let the other one get the money on you, right? I'm going to offer this advice too, a little more ad-lib independent advice that you're not going to see in print too much. But this is a mistake right here, you know. This is a major flaw in the character of a lot of people, and they seem to like not use their head too much and don't keep their mouth shut. So if you make a bundle of money by drinking out of the stock markets or the commodity markets or silver, keep your mouth shut, man. That's all I got to say. Keep your mouth shut. Don't be like this guy, like a fool, you know, sounding the alarm, like saying, I made a whole bunch of money on silver. Do not do that, because guess where you're going to wind up, buddy? Just like this picture right here. Joke's on you, you know. Keep your mouth shut, you know. Shoot the arrow in a bugle. You know, Alex Jones with his bullhorn. This is probably his great-great-great-granddaddy over here with the bugle. You know, I can very much see it. So anyway, but that's probably where the way Alex Jones' bullhorn needs to have an arrow stuck in it, shut him up once in a while, because you guys got a big mouth, you know what I mean?